Debbie, welcome to the Pet Show.
Hello.
Hi, how are you, Debbie?
Very well. Thank you for taking my call, Warren. Have a quick question. We have a Jack Russell puppy, 11 weeks old, and the one thing she's doing is, like lashing out with her head real quickly to kind of like to nip our face or to nip our arms or hands, and she's really quick at it. And we're just
Yeah.
wondering if there's an effective way to stop her from doing that
Well,
now.
that's why I call them Jack Russell terrorists. You know that. Let me explain a little bit about the dog. First of all, it's 11 weeks old, okay? So the last thing that it played with besides you were its litter mates. And the way puppies play with each other is by biting each other, grabbing each other in the face, grabbing the tail, grabbing the butt. But puppies have fur. It doesn't hurt them, it hurts you. Her teeth right now are like razor sharp. You need to start your basic training with her right now, Debbie, and I mean that seriously. I said this earlier, but the same intelligence it takes for a puppy to learn bad habits can be used to create good ones. So when the dog is really being nippy or just snapping out at you, that's when the leash comes out, that's when the collar comes out, and that's when 5 minutes of a little positive training takes place just to establish some positive authority. What often happens with a puppy like yours, though, is when the puppy's being a little arrogant, he's kind of nipping at you, the people are constantly saying, no, no, knock it off, wait till daddy comes home, you're hurting me, please. And so what they're doing is they're actually reinforcing, because when the dog comes at your hand and you pull your hand away, it becomes a game. You need to start your basic training right now and your early socializing right now. It will make all the difference in the world. I am a big fan of Jack Russell Terriers. Owning a Jack Russell Terrier, Debbie, is like owning a big dog dressed in a little dog suit. But what you need to do is make sure you, because they are so smart, you need to make sure that you give them the education early on. So start your training right now. There's also a product on the market called Bitter Yuck. What's happening also is at 11 weeks old, your dog is teething, which means its mouth hurts like crazy. So what I'm going to recommend that you do is take some of your dog's toys, put a little bit of Cheese Whiz on them or some tuna juice on them, and pop them in the freezer. When the dog is really being mouthy, give him the frozen toys to play with. What that will do is help alleviate some of the pain in his mouth, and with the alleviation of some of the pain in his mouth, you'll find that also will calm him down from the aggressiveness you're talking about. But right now, the most important thing is the basic training. Debbie, can I send you a copy of my book?
Oh, I'd love that.
I'm going to send you a copy of How to Get Your Dog to Do What You Want. It will take you through every single aspect of your dog from the day he came in till you have to say the final goodbye. So I'm going to put you on hold, and Al will pick up, and we will send you a copy of How to Get Your Dog to Do What You Want. I do appreciate that phone call. Hey, the phone